Hello dear students, welcome back to this session. In this session, we will start a new chapter of ICT, that is Learn to use a computer. It is the fourth chapter in your book. So, we will begin with the connect section. Let us read the question first. How do you switch on and off the following machines and match those, right? So first one is a fan. It is an electronic device. How do we turn it on and off? We turn the fan on and off by using a switch button. You can see this is a switch button. When you put on this button, fan will start. When you put off this button, fan will stop. Right? Now the second machine is a car. Yes, the car is turned on and off by using this particular button or switch. In order to turn on the car or to start the car, we should pull this particular button, right? We have to pull this, then the car will start. Third one is a battery. It runs on cells. Okay, pencil cells are there, or the cells of large size are there to run this battery. This battery can be turned on and off by using, you can see there is a small button over here. You have to push this button, okay, then it will turn on, right? Again you have to pull it in order to close or turn off the torch. Dear students, in this chapter we will learn how to start a computer. Okay, we will learn how to start the computer step by steps, and we will also learn what are the applications, how to run those applications in computer, and finally we will learn how to shut down a computer. Okay, so let's see how to start a computer. Okay, now as you can see the heading, how to start a computer, this will demonstrate us that how we can turn on the computer. Now to switch on the computer, follow the steps, and the steps are given. This is the first step, second step, third step and fourth step. So let us see those steps one by one. The very first step is switch on the power switch. Now where is the power switch? It is fixed in our wall, okay, and it looks like this. It has a button and a power socket. In that socket your wires are connected, computer wires or other wires are connected. Okay, now first of all you have to switch on the power switch, you have to turn on this button. Okay, after that the second step is switch on the UPS. In the earlier chapter we have seen what is UPS. UPS stands for uninterrupted power supply. What is the use of this UPS? When the electricity is not there, it keeps our computer on working state, right? So second step is switch on the UPS. We have to simply push the button of UPS. Third step, switch on the monitor. You can see the monitor has the button at the front side or at the back side. Some monitors have button at front and other monitors have button at the back. Then we have to turn on this monitor button. Fourth step, switch on the CPU box button, right? So this is the CPU box. you have to turn on the button of CPU box. So there are 4 steps. You have to write these steps in your notebook. This will be your homework. Okay. Along with that, you have to write the technical help also. What is the technical help? If your computer system does not have a UPS, the UPS is here, you can see there is a UPS, and the task of this is to keep the computer alive when the power supply is not there, when the electricity light is not there, then this UPS comes into the picture, right? So if you don't have the UPS, you may skip step number 2. So if UPS is not there at your home, you can skip this step. Only you can switch on the power switch, and then you can switch on the monitor and then CPU box. Otherwise, if you have UPS, then this second step can be used. So that's it for today's session. Tomorrow we will see the different parts of computer, that is desktop, icons and start button, taskbar, etc. Right? So do the homework, submit it on time. Thank you. Bye. Take care.